Thanks for stopping by. I like to preface this video by saying it is not a knitting tutorial, but it means to have something playing in the background while you work on your own knitting project. If you're like me and really enjoy watching videos while you work, sometimes you find that the content you like to watch is very visually engaging, and you're several hours in and only have gotten just a little bit far in your knitting, and not as far as you would have liked to because you were watching videos. So that is where I come in. If you're new here, welcome, and if you're returning, welcome back. It is part 6 of the Jolie Mimi Cardigan. That's probably part 7, to be honest. Yeah, I think it's part 7. There are a lot. I think at this point I'm going to make a playlist, so if you want to watch the beginning to end of this project, watch the Jolie Mimi Cardigan playlist, because I will have my whole journey there, because I think that's better to kind of keep this one separated out since it's taking quite a while. But yeah, it is Friday early evening. I just got home from work. It's still bright outside. There's been a lot going on in the world today, so we're just gonna get right into it. And if there is a jump cut, it is likely because my camera has died, and you know, it's on the last bar of the battery, and I thought I'd try my luck and see just what happens if I end up filming on that last bar. So you can see here, since our last time, I'm not that far, but we're getting there. So I hope you all have had a good day. My volunteer job has been canceled for a while, pretty much till the end of the month, so I don't have to worry about going anywhere tonight, and we're still going to be closed on the weekend at my job, so I don't have to worry about anyone calling me in the morning, so I can pretty much have like a leisurely weekend. We're still running kind of ghost ship next week, so I will be filling in more than I probably would like to, and my employer is saying work remotely if you can, but my department, that's not feasible, so you might not see me that much, but you might as well, hoping that we'll just be close and then I can knit with you guys and we could just have it like cabin fever knitting marathon or something like that, but I doubt it, though my partner gets to work from home and telecommute next week, so that means I don't have to wash any work shirts, so woo, happy about that. Very happy about that, because that's usually a bulk of my laundry week, is just washing their work shirts, because they don't have that many. They refuse to buy more, and they only wear them once, and then they end up right back in the wash, so it's kind of a pain, but at least I'll have a week of break from that. So yes, let me know what you're up to this weekend. I'm probably going to upload this one tonight, so you'll see this maybe Saturday morning perhaps, and then tomorrow, Saturday, I'll probably be able to film then too, see what we have on the horizon. But yep, just going along here. I just had a day of getting stuff ready for more of the same next week, and I think with all of the fuss with everything going on, it probably will delay a lot of things, honestly. For instance, I tried to get in touch with my previous employer, HR departments, to submit all my paperwork, or at least get it to them so they could sign off, so I can be on my way to student loan forgiveness, and no one answered emails and no one answered the phone either. I was like, oop, but we'll see. I'll try again next week, see if I get any response. my employer responded promptly, but I was hoping to send everything all at once, but it looks like I might have to do it piecemeal if I don't hear from everyone, because I would rather not wait too long, because when you put in the documents, it says it could take up to 120 days for everything to be processed, and the way things are going right now with closures and stuff, I imagine there will be even more of a delay to get all of that taken care of. But hoping I get in touch with somebody soon. And I don't know, besides knitting, I wanted to do something this weekend since it's been quiet with everything happening. I just want to enjoy the peace and the quiet, do something without being stressed that, I'm going to get any phone calls from my job over the weekend. But now that everyone wants to, be very, very careful, I don't know if I can do that. But let me know, do you have any weekend plans? Are you in an area where you will not be able to go out, or do you go out on the weekends? Well, I know where I live, there are a lot of events that have been canceled. Even knitting stuff has been canceled. I have received several emails about some knitting events that I was interested in going to that have been postponed, canceled completely because of the concerns regarding the virus right now. And I was talking with some coworkers who are decades younger than me, and they were like, wow, this is really, really weird. I haven't been through anything like this before. And I was like, oh ho ho. Back in the 1999s, there was this whole thing called the Y2K scare. And I was little, but not that little, old enough to know what was going on, old enough to remember. Now we're gonna party like it's 1999, remembering buying, or not, I didn't buy it, but one of my friends bought this giant Lip Smackers Y2K. It was just this honkin' big tube. It looked just like a giant glue stick of lip balm because, you needed enough to last you for the rest of your life when all the computers were supposed to, shut down, and, it was just pandemonium then. And then look what happened. It turned to the year 2000, and we're all still here 20 years later. So I remember that, and I remember being like, yeah, right, and nothing happened. Honestly, I thought it was going to be kind of cool to live in like some kind of Mad Max type world where everything was just this disaster zone, but looks like we were proven wrong. But yeah, it's just very interesting how things are shaping out or up, and I'm curious how this is going to affect any more, at least stateside, U.S. states, any elections and stuff like that, as far as like turnout, or are they gonna move the date? Like I haven't heard anything yet, and I think of all the things to be happening right now, this is not helping. But yeah, what else am I gonna do this weekend, you might be wondering? Sleep. I love sleep. I will likely sleep in again. Thankfully I don't have to stay up late against my, well, It's a volunteer thing, so I'm staying up till 2 because I wanted to, but now that I don't have to stay up till 2 because they're canceling the volunteering until the end of the month, I can stay up till 2, which I probably will anyway, but then I might go to sleep. You know, I got home, I wasn't even home yet, and it was like 3:30 or so, and I was like, oh, I feel like a nap. Like, it's a nice day. Like, I could just go cat mode and lie in a sun patch and, or sun puddle, sun spot, however you like. Just go to bed. Just sleep, you know, no problem. And that like be my perfect afternoon. When I first got my job in the summertime and I moved closer to where I worked, I'd come home and I would literally just like do that, change into my jammies, lie in the bed with the fan on, and it was just heaven, just to be cool and comfy and warm all at the same time, and that was nice. So if I can get back to those months, those summer months that aren't too hot yet, where I just have the fan keeping me a little cool, but I'm snugly in the bed with the sun shining on me, that's nice. I like that. So I thought about that today because it's so sunny that it'd be nice to lie in the sun, take a nap. But it's windy outside, so I wouldn't be able to do it outside. But I'm thinking like, oh, I could sleep in the car or something? That's a little crazy. I just need some sun. Now that it's been sunny, I just want to soak it all up. And then I thought, oh yeah, maybe if it's nice tomorrow, I can get my butt outside and walk around in this park it's not super far from me, and it has like a really big lake and lots of benches and things, and it's a good walk around. Like if you just want to kind of be out and about, it's a good walk. There's like a nice path and stuff. So maybe I'll do that if it's nice weather, not windy. But I say that now, and then I'm going to wake up and I'm going to be like, nah, I'd just rather sit in my pajamas for a little longer. And then by then everyone else is out doing their jogging and stuff, and then it'll be time for me to start filming again or do some laundry or something. So probably won't, but it'd be nice. Sometimes when I have like that itch to do something, I think of like 1,000,001 different things I want to do, and then when it comes time to it, I just like tired myself out thinking about all the stuff I wanted to do, and then I end up not doing it. So I'm horrible. But this I don't know, it's like the more I'm knitting, the more I'm like, okay. The more I'm like, I can see this panel, this long square, or this long rectangle taking shape. It's all one thing, not much variation, but it's coming along. And once I'm done with this, I can do it again for the second one. Because you need 2 panels for the front, 2 for the arms, and 1 for the back. And the arms get folded over and then seamed together. But man, I found this, I think it was last night. Yeah, I was online and I saw this pattern pop up from All Free Knitting, and it's a really cute, it's called a funfetti sweater, and it's called a raglan style. And you guys probably know better than I do, but I was like, what the heck is raglan? Like, I have raglan tops, and I thought it was just like the sleeve was like loose, like a bat wing almost. And I guess it's because it's knit top down or bottom up with no seam. That's where the raglan part comes in. It's really, really cute. So I made a tab on my computer and I left it open so that one day when I'm done with my other projects, I can start on more fashion stuff, like clothing, mainly sweaters for myself because I love a good cardigan, I love a good sweater. I just like being covered. I've always loved a good hoodie or cardigan or duster and stuff like that. So the more of those I can knit, I think the better. But I know they take time. And I also have lots of socks that I want to do for my family for this year's holiday. So we'll see what happens with that. But it is so cute. Like, it has like the speckle yarn as the body, and then the collar and the cuffs are a different color but like an accent. So if you guys watched like my birthday haul, I had purchased two sets of sock yarn pairs from Simply Sock Yarn's website, and one is like a teal solid with a speckly cream color with like teal and green and purples and you guys, oh my gosh, you would probably believe it. I'd say you wouldn't believe it, but knowing how much of a klutz I am, you probably would believe it. For the last like 15 minutes, I was recording without my mic on, and because it's plugged in, it doesn't pick up any audio from the internal mic if it detects that there is a mic that is external that is plugged in, whether or not it's on. So I didn't waste. I got far. I got like maybe 3 or 4 more rows in talking and knitting, but nevertheless, I talked about that sweater I want to do that I'm not going to do yet, and I pretty much just let you guys know that I have a nap planned, and I have a playlist of this that I will put together of the series of me knitting this cardigan. And what else did I say? Probably nothing of significance. Oh, I mentioned that I had lunch out, and I asked you guys if you like to eat lunch out, or if you bring your lunch to work, or if you have like a cafe at your job, or like how do you do your lunch when you're at work. And I mentioned that I usually bring mine, but my friend asked me to go out for lunch today, so I went with her and left my lunch at work, so I'll have something to eat on Monday. And I think we're gonna have leftovers tonight. Yes, I was dissing my partner because I think they're going to expect me to make something, but I'd rather take a nap since I don't have to do my volunteering tonight. So I'm probably going to do that instead of cook, and then we'll just have leftovers because we have a lot of different leftovers to eat. Lots of options. So yeah, that was pretty much the 13 minutes, but some other little anecdotes in there. And I wanted to say thank you so much for watching the duration of that longer video because I added on some more time. But now I really want that nap. I wanted that nap as soon as I ended the video, and when I came to turn it off, I realized that the mic wasn't on. I was like, oh, rats. Double rats. Lots of rats. But, you know, that's how it is when you watch me. Sometimes things just go really south really fast, and I think it's a sign that I do need that nap more than I thought I did, because if I'm missing simple stuff like turning my mic on, we got a problem. So, you missed some of that, which could be good, could be bad, but I was going to let you guys know I'm more than likely going to film tomorrow, which would be Saturday, earlier in the day hopefully, because I will not have to stay up very late to do my volunteer job, so I should be up earlier. And since I don't have to wash my partner's crazy amount of work shirts because they refuse to buy enough to last them a couple weeks without needing to wash them again, I should probably be able to film earlier in the day instead of like 10 o'clock at night. So with that being said, for the second time today now, I will bid you adieu and say thank you so much for stopping by, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.